All right, hi everyone. Megan again with Ocean Rehab and Fitness, and I'm going to be going over the strengthening section of our strength and mobility work for today's Yoga Fit workout. So, the first thing we need to look at is what equipment we need to have. And there's actually a couple pieces we can have. So, number one is going to be some type of a band. Okay, I'm choosing to use a really light band. A band with handles is fine. TheraBands, I think, are the most versatile because you can always just create your own handle in case you need a little extra help with grip work. Okay, so a long cut band that's somewhat light. We're also going to need some type of weight. So just one, it can be a soup can, a water bottle, a 2 to 3 pound weight, whatever suits you the best. And then we're just going to be using body weight for the other exercise. Okay, so we're going to be doing a series of three or a circuit of three today. And we're going to be starting with our band. So let's get ready. Our first one is going to be called a sword pull. And so in order to do this, we need to think that there's a table right across our chest like this, okay? And it's almost like we're going to be pulling almost like a bow and arrow. So what I do is I wrap this around my one hand, and this is going to be my anchor point. So my hand is going to be extended out this way. If you aren't able to do this, you can always make that handle that I talked about earlier, okay? And just have it like wrapped around your wrist, like so, okay? So that's the other option. And then we're gonna take the other hand. So once that's all set up, you're gonna have the other hand and grab the band right up here. Okay, here's where the table comes in. So notice my elbow. You're gonna pull the band across the table, and it's almost like I'm gonna smell it. It's really close to my nose, okay? And then we extend. So it also looks like I'm gonna shoot a bow and arrow, okay? And that's where we want to be. If this is inaccessible to you, and if we need like a little extra support with this hand, you can hook this to a door and just hold with the one hand and then have this hand on your wheel or armrest or support, okay? But for today, I'm going to be demonstrating like this. And if you have the core to do this, I do recommend taking the arm out because it is a lot more challenging and will challenge your trunk muscles, which is good to do if we have those, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Big pull, and then right back to where we started. Good. Big pull, and back. Big pull, and again. Nice. Big pull. And I'm just looking over my arm. So the arm that's holding the weight, I'm just looking over atop my thumb. So just keeping your eye gaze long over the horizon there. Last two here, everybody. And again, good. So the other thing you want to focus on with this is feeling that shoulder blade gliding along your back. So when I do this side, it's my left shoulder now. So as I do this, I'm feeling that shoulder blade glide along my back as I pull. Okay? Ready? Here we go. In 3, getting yourself set up. 2 and 1. Glide that shoulder blade and notice how my elbow is high. I'm on a tabletop. Smell the band. It's really close to my face. Pull that bow and arrow. That's it. And 4, 5. Good. And this is 6, 7. And this is 8. And 9. And again, this is 10. And take a little break. Excellent. All right, put your band aside. We are now going to go into a single arm bicep curl to a press. So this is where we need your weight. Okay, so we're going to have the dumbbell here. And what we're going to do is just have the elbow right at the rib cage. Okay, so you probably can't see, but I'm basically just having my palms up. So I'll just show you how my arm is right now. We're just here. Okay, so I'm going to have my elbow pinned to my ribs. Okay, and I'm going to think of keeping that pinned to my ribs. So as I do a curl here, I'm really feeling this bicep muscle here. I'm not letting the elbow come all the way up. We got to keep that elbow pinned. Okay, so that's 1. So you're going to curl, fingernails to armpits. Then we're going to turn the weight halfway so that I can see the back of it. And you're going to press overhead. Then we're going to bring it back, fingernails to armpits, and then bring it down, keeping this elbow pinned. Okay, so a little bit of a combination here. So pin the elbow, fingernails to armpits, flip the weight so it's halfway, up, press, bring it back down. Oops, bring it back down, and then down. Okay, we're already here, so let's continue. Ready? This will be 3. Up, bring it down, feeling that bicep. Good. Curling it up here. Flip, up, down, and down. That's it. Coming up, 4. Flip, press, down, and down. Good. Curling up, 5. Press. You're halfway, everybody. Remember, if you're not at my speed or you think I'm going too fast, you can always pause this video and finish out your repetitions. That's totally fine. And 7. Flip. That's it. 8. Good. This is 9. We have another side to do. And again, flip 10. And relax. Good. Okay, let's switch sides. So now we have the left elbow pinned at our rib cage. Okay, slight bend in the elbow and fingernails to armpits. Sorry, let's redo that. Fingernails to armpits, 1. Flip it halfway. Press. Bring it down and all the way down. And again, flip. Press. Bring it back down and down. And again, here. Press. Flip. And down. And again. Excellent. And breathing, everybody. Keep going. Press. And again. That's it. Here we go. And again. Pull. Flip. That's it. And again. Pull. Flip. Let's do one more together. And again. Pull. And flip. And down. And relax. Good. Okay, moving on to our last one in the circuit. We're going to combine a cat-cow with a dip, a chair dip. So we just did bicep, and now we're going to hit tricep. So we've hit shoulders already, right? We're going to hit bicep and tricep and a little bit of lat, which is part of our back. Okay? So we're going to round the spine, tuck the chin, round the spine all the way down until you can't go anymore. So really bad posture here. Really get a nice big spinal flexion. Then we're going to roll up and we're going to do the opposite. We're going to bring our hands behind us if we can. Lift your heart to the ceiling, eyes to the sky, shoulder blades in your back pockets. That's your cat-cow. Then we come back in sitting tall, and you're going to keep the elbows back behind you. Push yourself up, and then let the elbows come back down, and that's your chair dip. So I'm on a couch, but my hands would be on the rims of my wheelchair or the armrests of a power chair. Okay, here we go. Tuck that chin, rounding in the spine all the way down. We're going to do 5 of these. Slowly rolling back up. Head is the last thing to come back. Hands behind you, shoulder blades in your back pockets, heart to the ceiling. Here we go. Big spinal extension. Finishing that, coming to center, and elbows are back. Lift yourself up, keep those shoulders away from those ears, and set yourself back down. That was 1. Tuck your chin, rounding in the spine all the way down. And we slowly come back up. Eyes to the sky, hands behind you, shoulder blades in your back pockets, heart to the ceiling. Coming back to neutral. Hands are on the rims of your chair. Elbows are back, and we lift. And coming down. Excellent. And we do that again. Tuck the chin all the way down, rounding in the spine. Slowly rolling up. Good. Hands behind you if you can. Heart to the ceiling, shoulder blades in your back pockets. Lift and breathe. Coming back to neutral. Stay tall. Hands on the rims. Elbows back. Push. And we slowly come down. Only 2 more today, everybody. And we come down, tuck that chin, rounding in the spine, all the way down. Slowly coming up. Okay. Hands behind you, eyes to the sky, shoulder blades in your back pockets. And back to neutral. Hands there. And we lift. We're going to do 1 more together. And coming all the way down, rounding in the spine, tucking that chin. Slowly rolling up. Hands behind you, eyes to the sky, shoulder blades in your back pockets. Reach that heart to the ceiling. Coming back to neutral. This is your last dip. Lift. And then slowly release. Excellent, everybody. So we're going to go through that 1 more time. This time it's going to be a little quicker because we know what we're doing. So 1 more time of everything. Here we go. Starting with your sword pulls. I'm going to go ahead and start with my opposite hand. And here we go. Setting yourself up. 3, 2, and 1. We have that swipe the arm on the table, smell the band. Keep it really close to your nose. Pull. And 3. That's it. And 4. This is 5. And this is 6. And this is 7. And this is 8. 2 more. 9. And this is 10. Excellent. Switching the other side. Ready? 3, 2, and here we go. Pulling 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Smelling that band. Feel that shoulder blade glide along that back. 7. This is 8. This is 9. And this is 10. And relax. Excellent. Band away. Single arm bicep curl to a press. Here we go. Starting in 3, 2, getting that elbow locked to the rib cage. Here we go. Curling 1. Flip it halfway. Press. Back and down. And again. Flip it halfway. Press. Back and down. This is 3. Good. And 4. Really focusing on what we're working here. The mind-muscle connection is so important. If we're just multitasking or watching TV or not thinking about what muscles we're working, we don't get nearly as much bang for our buck as we can when we're actually focusing, especially if we're working with a neuro condition. It is super important that we make that connection so that the brain can create those new pathways to get the job done by using the right muscles. Everybody, 4 more. Curl. And 2. Good, everybody. Breathing. Remember, if you can't get to 10, you do your best. Last one. And excellent. Switching your arms. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Curling up. Press. Here. Down. Curling up. Press. Here. And 3. And 4. Nice, everybody. 5. Breathing. And 6. And this is 7. And this is 8. Nice. 2 more here. Big curl. 1. And again. And excellent. Good. You can put your weights away. We have our cat-cow to a dip for our last 2. Here we go. 5 together. 3, 2, 1. Tuck that chin, round in the spine, all the way down. Slowly moving back up, nice and slow. Eyes to the sky, shoulder blades in your back pockets. Reach that heart up. Coming to neutral, and we lift ourselves up, pushing the chair, us away from the chair, and then back down. Good. And again, tucking that chin all the way down 1. Really rounding in that spine, slowly coming up. Hands behind you, eyes to the sky, shoulder blades in your back pockets. Reach. Coming back to neutral, get those hands on those rims, lift, and then slowly come down, making sure these shoulders stay down. Tuck the chin for 3, rounding in the spine, all the way down. Slowly coming up. Hands behind you, eyes to the sky, heart to the sky, and big push, shoulders away from those ears. Excellent, everybody. Just 2 more. Tuck that chin, rounding in the spine, all the way down. Deep breath. Slowly rolling up. Hands behind you, chest lifted. Reach that chest and heart to the ceiling. And we push up. That's it, everybody. Let's do 1 more together. You're almost there. Tuck the chin, rounding in the spine, all the way down. Slowly come on up. And hands behind you, lift the chest. And excellent. All right, everybody, that is this segment of your strength and mobility. I look forward to seeing you at the next Yoga Fit Day.